Hi, my name is Greg Cole and I'm an administrator with the Anoka-Hennepin School District. While Anoka-Hennepin is Minnesota's largest school district, all of our communities agree about how to keep our schools safe and welcoming for each one of our 39,000 students. Today, administrators from our 6 middle schools will discuss topics related to maintaining safe and healthy schools, such as social media use, fighting and physical aggression, drugs, alcohol, and misuse of prescription medication, harassment and bullying, and our weapons policy. If you can take away one theme today, it's this. We want you to be safe, be kind, and be smart. If you can remember these 3 things, we'll all benefit from a strong and supportive school environment.
Hi, my name is Irene Stewart and I'm an assistant principal at Anoka Middle School for the Arts. I want to take a few moments to share some important information about social media. Your phone or device can be a great asset at school, but it can also become your worst nightmare. Here are a few reminders to keep that from happening. It's important to know that any pictures you send, post, or Snapchat may be permanent and everyone may see them. Don't ever believe pictures you post or send are private or that they've been deleted. They're rarely private and they often reappear after you thought they were deleted. What you said online or text may also be seen by everyone, including your friends, your family, neighbors, coaches, colleges, and future employers. What you type or text is often taken literally by other people. "I was just kidding" or "I didn't really mean it" aren't excuses for mean, degrading, or threatening comments or jokes. People will often believe exactly what you said and that you meant that. Never resolve conflicts online. Talk with people face to face or get help from a trusted adult. Arguing online is usually like putting gasoline on fire. It only makes things worse. Mean, hurtful, harassing, or threatening social media can get you suspended, transferred, expelled, or referred to the police. The temporary satisfaction you may get from being funny or retaliating against someone often disappears and is replaced with a giant problem. If you're wondering if you should send something, ask yourself this first. Is it safe? Is it kind? Is it smart? If the answer is no, then don't send it. Just remember, be safe, be kind, and be smart when it comes to social media use.
Hi, my name is Bob Cahow, and I'm an assistant principal at Coon Rapids Middle School. And I want to spend some time talking with you about drugs, alcohol, illegal prescription medication, e-cigarettes, and tobacco. Too often our schools have to help or save students who have misused drugs or alcohol or prescription medications. Some students believe drugs aren't as harmful as people say. Despite what you may hear, you can be sure of these facts. Tobacco products and e-cigarettes are addictive and pose a serious health risk. They're also banned from all school property. Every illegal drug, including marijuana, is harmful and addictive. Many prescription medications are as well. No drug is risk-free and some are deadly. Beyond the known risks of marijuana, it's dangerous because you never really know what's in it. It could have been grown anywhere, possessed by anyone, and mixed with anything. It's completely unpredictable. Mixing and combining drugs, alcohol, and our prescription medications is extremely dangerous and can be deadly. People who sell drugs or illegally sell prescription medications such as Xanax, Vicodin, or Adderall, for example, can be dangerous to you and your family. This is often persuasive, friendly, and good at telling you what you want to hear, despite what they say do not care about you or your safety. Use or possession of prescription medications which are not prescribed to you is illegal and dangerous. Providing or selling drugs, prescription medications, or alcohol can get you expelled from school and charged with a crime. As obvious as it sounds, buying or selling drugs is called a drug deal. To the police, all these transactions are drug deals. If you're worried about drugs or alcohol use, please talk to someone. Asking for help is a sign of strength. For support, see a counselor, advocate, or administrator at your school, or talk to any trusted adult who can get you help. If you're worried about yourself, a friend, or a loved one, the best way to end drug use is to get help. Remember, be safe, be kind, and be smart when it comes to drugs, alcohol, and or illegal prescription drugs.
Hi, my name is Beth Wilkie and I'm an assistant principal at Oakview Middle School in Andover. I want to talk with you about harassment and bullying. Anoka-Hennepin schools aim to make school a safe and welcoming environment for all. It's important to know many times bullying and harassment begin when someone is just joking around. The truth is, many students say they'd rather not be made fun of, especially if it's about who they are, what they look like, or what they believe in. So remember these things. I was just playing, or I was just kidding, are never justifications for bullying or harassment. You don't get to decide what should or shouldn't hurt someone else's feelings. They decide that. Harassment often includes harmful actions or communications related to a person's race, color, religion, national origin, gender, income, family status, or sexual orientation, among other things. Bullying is when someone targets the same person over and over again. Bullying and harassment have no place in our schools, and they can get you suspended or expelled. We believe in a safe and welcoming environment for all. All means all, every person. If you are ever unsure if what you're doing or saying crosses the line, don't do or say it. A good filter is a valuable asset. And remember to be safe, be kind, and be smart.
Hi, my name is Mike Driscoll, and I'm an assistant principal at Northdale Middle School in Coon Rapids. I want to talk to you about fighting and physical aggression. You should know that most of you, by a wide margin, have never fought at school. That's because most students understand that the best way to solve differences is without violence. We also know that anyone can get angry, so I want to give you a few tips and reminders. It's important to know, friends don't let friends fight. If you think a friend is going to fight, help them out by getting them out of the situation. Distract them, move them away from the conflict, and get help. Stay away from anyone who encourages you to fight. They might act like your friend, but they're more often interested in cheap entertainment at your expense. Be wary of anyone who wants to tell you bad things others have said about you. They're likely more interested in a show than about your safety, and they often love to stir up drama. Don't play fight or pretend to fight. It often looks real, or it can turn into a real fight. Physical horseplay often leads to fights and injures innocent bystanders. Learn the warning signs that a fight is brewing and leave the area. Get help if you don't know what to do. If a crowd is forming around a conflict, leave and get help. Crowds in conflict aren't safe, and they make the conflict worse. Remember, successful people learn how to stand up for themselves without violence. You can be tough without violence. Finally, it's important to know that fighting will get you suspended or potentially expelled from school, and it can get you charged by the police. If you are angry with someone, get advice from a trusted adult and try to solve the problem without fighting. Solving conflict without violence is a skill that will benefit you forever. Remember, be safe, be kind, and be smart.
Hi, my name is Mike Burry. I'm assistant principal at Jackson Middle School in Champlin, and I want to talk to you about weapons. I'm pretty sure all you know that you can't have weapons at school, but sometimes people forget or don't think certain items can get them into trouble. We want to make sure you're informed, and we want to ensure our school campuses are safe. It's important to know weapons have no place at school, and they make others feel unsafe. Weapons are banned in many public places, not just at school. Knives, box cutters, and razor blades are considered weapons at school, even if you have them for your job, hunting, fishing, or some other type of recreation. All guns, including any items that look like guns, are prohibited and violates the weapon policy. This includes airsoft guns, BB guns, or any fake gun that looks real. If you're not sure whether something is a weapon, don't bring it to school. Ask a staff member if it's okay first. If you discover you have a knife, box cutter, or other type of weapon, report it immediately to a staff member to avoid school discipline. It's important that you understand that possessing weapons anywhere at or near school can get you suspended or expelled. We want you and everyone else to be safe at school, which is why weapons are never allowed anywhere on property, including in your backpack.
Hi, my name is Ray Brodier. I'm an assistant principal at Roosevelt Middle School in Blaine. Before we end today, I want to emphasize the importance of a safe and welcoming environment in our halls and our classrooms. As we all know, any one of us can make mistakes, and a big part of life is learning from those mistakes. However, there's a line between making mistakes and disrupting the learning environment, or making others feel bad. So that's why it's important to remember that when you're in the halls, in the cafeteria, in the classrooms, or on the bus, that all of us are expected to treat others with dignity and respect. Students can learn only when schools are safe spaces for everyone. Always try to think about the person you want to be and whether your actions are getting you closer to that or pulling you away from it. Every day, you have the power to control who you're going to be. Every day, you have the power to make someone else's day great. Remember, this is all to ensure you and everyone else have a great school experience. When we all treat each other well, we make great things happen in Anoka-Hennepin. Or just keep it simple by remembering to be safe, be kind, and be smart. Thanks for listening and have a great school year.